What'd you say, babe?
Nothing.
Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the live stream. I'm your hostess, Jenna Moreci. Yes, I'm streaming. Oh my goodness. That was Butters singing a little song. If you're not familiar, I am a #1 Amazon bestselling author of romantasy books as well as writing craft books. All of my books are linked in the description below. You can check out my romantasy series, the Savior series. Yes, I know. This is Jerry. I sewed Jerry because he was mauled by Butters, but look, she's reopened his stitches. She's just that ferocious. But anywho, the song of her people. She's singing the song of her people. But yeah, you could check out my. You gotta sneeze? She almost sneezed. You gotta check out. Oh, sorry. I'm so distracted. Butters is so cute right now. You got to check out the Savior series. The first 3 books are linked in the description below. Also, check out my writing craft books, How to Write Romantasy, as well as Shut Up and Write the Book. They are also linked below. I'm also a YouTuber here on YouTube, obviously. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell, and also like this stream. It helps me out a lot with the... I can't believe this was muted. Oh, I thought I was muted for a second. Okay. I get what you're saying. But be sure to like this stream. It helps me out with the algorithm and all that good stuff. Butters is... I'm trying to get Butters on screen, but she's having too much fun. OMG, I haven't had a dog in several years. Butters' noises were nostalgia. Oh, yeah, she's a good girl. Hello, your hair looks gorgeous. Thank you so much. I actually just got a haircut on Thursday, so it's that fresh haircut feel. I got like 6 inches cut off. My hair was like covering my boobs. It was like it was crazy long. But yeah, I just got a ton of hair lopped off. So it's all the dead shit, all the split ends are gone, and it feels fantastic. Currently at 114 pages and 17,000 words on my novels, Life's Moments. Fantastic. Congratulations. Did you guys have a nice holiday? I didn't celebrate. I made lasagna. Oh my gosh, I've made lasagna before, obviously. I'm Sicilian, but I've never made it entirely by myself. I've always like made it with my mom, and this was the first time that I made it by myself. And because I was making it by myself, I got to like tweak the recipe in a way that I would like to be better suited for me, because I was always sort of like meh about lasagna because of some of the ways people made it, so I got to tweak it my way, and I swear to God, it was the best lasagna I've ever had in my life. It was so good, and we still have a ton left over because lasagnas are huge, and it's just me and Cliff. So I'll probably be eating it during the stream. So I made lasagna, and then I had like those Pillsbury biscuits. And what was I going to say? They were going to expire, so I had to make them really fast. So I was like, I'll make them into like garlic bread. So I buttered them and put garlic and Parmesan and different cheeses and stuff. And so we had lasagna and cheesy garlic biscuits. And so we have lots and lots of leftovers. Yeah. We had steak and shrimp, and that was all we did. That sounds delicious. I love shrimp. We have like a meal list, like a list of like our go-to meals, and just to make it easier, because sometimes you're like, what should we cook, and it's hard to think of everything. And then the next thing coming up, I think, is meatloaf with cheesy potatoes, and then the next thing after that is going to be shrimp fajitas. Shrimp skewers on the grill. Lovely, delicious. Pillsbury Grands are always a good decision. I agree. I haven't had them in forever, though, so this was like on a whim decision. Look at all this hair pooped up. I've heard more Americans talk about the World Cup than the 4th of July. I did not care about either of those things, so I was like, whatever. No fucks given. But yeah. But then on yesterday, we did a late Father's Day. So that was we just took my dad to lunch. Yeah. And the World Cup was playing at lunch, so lunch was interrupted by many woohoos. Many 4th of July celebrations were cut short by historic heat waves and torrential thunderstorms. Not here. Not here, that's for sure. The weather here has been lovely. My folks grilled as well. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. But yeah, the weather here has been really nice. We've been getting lots of critter visitors. The other day we got visited by a really tiny hawk. Like, it was so small. It was like maybe a third of the size of Butters. And it was so cute. And I didn't know that hawks came that small. So I was like, maybe it's a baby. But I looked it up, and there are hawks that small here in California. But anywho, on that note, let's bring in our special guest hostess. Yay!
Hi! Thank you for being patient.
Oh, no worries. We were just talking about 4th of July and what we did.
That's awesome.
You're
Very
so
cool.
tan.
What'd you say?
You're so tan.
Oh, good. It's because I was running around taking care of all of the creatures outside.
Nice.
I legit have been doing nonstop animal stuff since I got off of work, and my child counts.
Well, we are a human animal. But hey, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm IONA WAYLAND, and I'm a dark fantasy author. And you can get my book Ashes on Amazon in ebook, paperback, and audiobook formats. And you can check out Creepy Core and Folklore on all the socials and Twitch. On Wednesdays, we do writing or productivity live streams, and I forget what else I do. Crystal ball readings sometimes. I think that's about it.
Yeah, merch.
Merch. We both have merch.
Yes.
We both have merch. I was actually wearing my Kachu shirt all day yesterday. So
I swear to God, I don't know why, but I thought this said, "How are the nipples?" And I was like, what?
They're fine. The piggies are doing great, but it's really funny because Spud has some issues. So he's like kind of runty, and it's cool to see Sabrina turning into like a block. And he's just like a triangle shaped. And they have these little things that waddle down called piri piri, and his look like nipples, whereas hers are like the actual danglies she's supposed to have. And he just looks like a wreck. But they're having fun swimming in their watering hole. And like I taught them to sit, so now they sit whenever like I tell them to, and they're just a lot of fun.
Aww.
Also, I got special oil to put on Kachu's skin, and it is making his undercoat grow back.
Oh, cool.
So I think he was a little bit like irritated or something.
Yeah.
Like I think he's shedding the way he's supposed to, but his skin's also upset about it. Because if you can see, he's not like, you can't see his, well, you can still see his pink skin, but see all of the undercoat coming back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so a little better.
Yeah, probably just like a skin irritation, like a, you know. But I had something I really wanted to tell you, and I was going to tell you backstage before we started, but you were late.
But of course.
But I'm going to tell you now. Okay, look at my face right now.
Yes.
You see it? You see it?
Yes. It's very smooth.
I am not wearing any makeup except for my eyebrows and lip gloss.
Whoa! Whoa! Also, your hair is so good.
Thank you.
Cannot believe. I mean, I believe you, but I cannot believe that. That is crazy. That is good. That is good stuff.
I've got that. Remember, I got that Paula's Choice thing.
Yes.
Obsessed. Mm-hmm. It is completely just like lifted all the dullness.
You are like legit glowing.
Thank you. I got that PDRN spray, and I just spray it like.
Which is the fish jizz. Yeah.
And the red light mask. All my blemishes are gone. Knock on laptop. All my blemishes are gone. I don't have any zits. It's just all.
You're so smooth. I legit was gonna be. You're like gonna go like this and be like, "What foundation is that?" No,
it's my face.
It's my face. So
it's my face, guys. Look, I can't get over it.
Poreless. I mean, we should have pores, by the way.
Guys.
Anyone who has pores is fine. You're supposed to.
Oh no, and I totally. If you saw me in person, I've always had large pores on my nose, and and like right here, and it's just how it's
I can't even see them.
But it's it's also the quality of the camera. But it was just like so exciting that it's now my skin is at a point where if I wanted to, I could like stream with no makeup, and I wouldn't feel insecure. You know?
Yes.
It's not like I'll never get a zit again. I'm sure I'll get zits again, but
I don't know. This is kind of like super amazing special.
It's really exciting because even if I like don't have any zits, usually there's like a red spot or a blemish or something, and
Yeah.
it's just like everything's the same color. And I'm like, oh, my skin. And it's very exciting. It's like, yay, I'm 39 and my skin looks nice.
Hell
So
yeah.
that's my story. Anywho, guys, I'm
That's
just really, really
awesome.
excited,
I'm
and
really
I'm sure,
happy for
and I'm
you.
sure people in the audience are like, "Wow, Jenna looks sick," because that's what everyone thinks whenever women don't wear makeup. But for me, I'm really excited that I look like this without makeup.
I think that's amazing.
That's what StreamYard calls it when.
But also it is backstage.
Yeah, that's literally StreamYard calls it like they're backstage, So that's what.
Grover's right. Jenna looks color corrected.
Oh, thank
It's so
you.
good.
It's not. It's just my skin.
It's
And see, when I
just
zoom
my
in,
glowing
you can start to see
face.
you can start to see pores and stuff. So it's like
I really can't. You're so smooth. And I'm wearing like a foundation or something today because I felt really off today, just because today's my first day of being a boss ass bitch. Boss ass bitch. Which had no change in anything, by the way. Like not
really?
today. Tomorrow, yes, but not today. So I went in there like regular, but I just was feeling very stressed out about it just because it's different. So I put on
Well, that makes
like
sense.
that like
Of course.
face tint thing. But yeah.
Well,
What
you
was
look
I gonna?
beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
And golden glowy.
Thank you. I definitely, when I get more sun, I get less like it's not quite dysmorphia, but like skin. I feel more like my skin fits me. I don't know.
No,
You get it because you're
yes,
mixed too.
it's a mixed person thing because
It is.
I spent most of my life being, I wouldn't say when I was a kid, I was brown.
Melanated.
Yeah, but being dark enough that people thought I wasn't white,
Yes,
like a lot
yes.
of people, but because of where I live, a lot of people thought I was Arabic,
Yeah, because of where I live, a lot of people thought I was native or indigenous.
Right. And then once, after college and I became, a caregiver and I was shut indoors and I lost all of my color, it was a weird adjustment to be like, I'm pale now, So
yeah. Yeah.
What, Cliff? What's that look for? Okay, so let me get caught up.
Oh, also that red. Okay, so for psoriasis, I was reading more about it too while I was at work, but and they said that red light therapy helps it too.
Oh, I believe that. Yeah.
And I think that's interesting. But that makes sense. But it's all behind my ears and up into my scalp, and I'm like.
But yeah, I've got 3 people in my family with psoriasis, and all 3 of them cut out gluten, and they never it totally went away. And then if they have gluten, it comes back. So they're
interesting.
Like,
and I did,
because it's inflammatory. So basically,
totally
anytime you cut out inflammatory stuff, it's gonna help.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And I'm sure it was like a mixture of me having pizza plus feeling a little bit like nervous about life. So yeah. But I'm glad you told me that because I don't think I eat gluten very often anyway. But it makes sense where I was like, why is it flaring up all of a sudden? But
right. You look so far from sick, very healthy and pretty. Thank you.
Do. Oh my gosh, you should have seen. I don't know if you posted in CC or not, and you don't have to, but there's this car selfie that Jenna sent, and it like I was like, whenever I saw.
Meanwhile, I was like, I don't think I'm going to share that because I feel like I'm making a weird face. Because I'm not totally smiling. I'm just sort of, I don't know.
You're smirking. You're smizing.
Thank you. Man looks at a woman with moderate makeup on. Finally, a natural beauty. That's exactly how it is. Let's see. Hey guys, quick question. How long is too long for a debut manuscript? Aiming for 140K, but I might be going over and I don't know how much farther I can go before it hurts chances. So, okay, there are average word counts for every genre.
Yeah.
So you're going to want to look at the average word count for your genre. And since you're a debut, you're going to want to stay on the low end. I'm going to tell you right now, I can't think of a single genre where 140K is in the average.
It's like the goal or something.
Yeah, I can't, and that doesn't mean there isn't one, but I'm like 90% positive that the longest average word count is for fantasy, and the average is 90 to 120K.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you right now, aiming for 140 is going to be too long.
Yeah.
it's gonna be too long, and it's gonna hurt your chances of getting published, especially as a debut. They're probably gonna want you closer to, if let's say you're doing fantasy, they're gonna want you closer to the low end, so 90K.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure fantasy is the longest one, and the longest they like is 120. And again,
Maybe I think fantasy is the longest one, and the only other long one is sci-fi.
yeah.
Word count for sci-fi novel. Same. It's the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that there's no genre or 140. And I'm saying this as someone whose books are like 160K. It's better to write a shorter book.
Cost-wise too, for everything, and discoverability and people who read it, and editing is less expensive and all that fun stuff. It all goes together.
Yeah. I thought you were wearing makeup, Jenna. You guys, thank you.
It's true.
Absolutely did not think you looked sick. Thank you. Nah, Jenna's just naturally beautiful. You know, I'm just gonna copy all of these comments. Thank you.
I like how Casey, the resident redhead, is like, I'm so pale. It's okay. You're supposed to be. You're a porcelain beauty.
My husband gets very coppery tan if he's outside a lot. And one time a guy thought he was Native American and told him thank you and shook his hand.
Thank you for existing natively.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
I must remain indoors to maintain my see-through visage. Yeah, it's funny because in high school and everything, people would come up to me and speak. I'm so sorry. Is the language Arabic? They would come up to me and speak that, and I'd be like, I'm so sorry, I don't know what you're saying, you know. And I'd be like, I'm Sicilian and Puerto Rican and stuff. And then now everyone's just like, look at that white girl, and I'm like, okay.
I feel like a couple times you've been pinged by Latinos.
Maybe. Well, I don't know. Usually it's more like an after the fact, like, oh, now I see it, you know. Okay, hold on, I'm pulling something up. They're like, oh, Boricua, I can see it now, and I'm like, they're like, it's in the hair.
It's my luscious locks.
Okay, I'm high key, like the link to the spray you're using. Okay, I got you.
Oh, wait, make it your affiliate link.
I am.
Yes, good.
First of all, I've got an Amazon store. Are you giving me? Oh, those were for butters. Okay, so this is the PDRN spray that I'm using, and as you can see, it's cheap. It's just $21, and it's a lot. It's a big thing. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get the link. Thank you, Butters. She's like, I love it. Okay. So here's the PDRN spray that I just spray all the time. And then here's the Paula's Choice. This is an exfoliant. Hold on a second. This is the smaller size, so it's only $15, like if you just want to try it out. Hold on a second, I'm getting the link. And this stuff, I use it every other day, and it just like exfoliates. It's like almost like a very mild chemical, like an extremely mild chemical peel. It'll just like get all of the like, I don't know. It's like you wash your face and all of a sudden you got new skin.
Wait, did you link it?
No. Not yet.
Okay. I was like, it went to the same one.
So here's the Paula's Choice. So these are the two
I see.
things. And then there's the mask, but that's hundreds of dollars,
Yeah.
But I do like it. But that's the thing that's
these are way more affordable than I thought they'd be.
Well, the Paula's Choice one, I sent the smaller size. I have the bigger one, but the bigger one's only $37. But
it's not terrible.
Right. I'm the kind of person where if I'm trying something for the first time, I'm gonna want the smaller size. So it's like, might as well send that one. But anywho, yeah, I like them both a lot. And the Paula's Choice is the first one I started using, and I noticed an immediate difference because I have a lot of acne scarring here. Not like a ton. Like, I mean, I do YouTube videos and it's not super noticeable, but it's like noticeable if you see me up close, you know? And I was considering getting microneedling for it because it was starting to irritate me. And then I did the Paula's Choice thing in the very first night. And when I washed my face, my acne scars were like 50% gone. So
That's awesome.
I really, really like that. And then the PDRN, I just use it throughout the day, just like, and I look glowy and lovely. Thank you guys for my... Oh, I've used the Paula's Choice stuff before and I love it. Oh, yay. Okay, so it's not just me. But I saw it recommended by a dermatologist. That's why I tried it out. But anywho. And then the mask, I've been wanting a mask for a long time, but they're fucking expensive. But this one was on sale for Prime Day. So it was like normally $300 and I got it for like $150. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, that's half off. So I'll give it a shot. And I've been really liking it.
That's amazing.
How long is too long for a book series? I'm thinking of Lord of the Rings and a few others.
For writing it, that's too long.
I don't know what you mean. Like how many books is too long for a book series?
Oh, I was thinking word count.
Oh, I mean, like you can't compare something like Lord of the Rings to modern publishing.
No.
So yeah, it depends. I don't know what you mean. Be specific. And it still depends on fantasy subgenre, like urban fantasy is 79K. Yes, exactly. 60 to 80K is the sweet spot for me as a reader. 60 to 80K is the sweet spot for publishers, I would say. But most of the books that I read, even like romance books, tend to be, I don't know. I see a lot of books landing at 90K. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the land, bud.
For her husband.
Yeah.
Shook his hand.
No.
That's so good. That's so bad. That's so good.
Has anyone ever stayed up past midnight to finish a chapter?
You're talking to readers, of course.
And writers. Also, this is something that I would expect like a 12-year-old at a slumber party to ask. Have you ever stayed up past midnight? It's cute.
We're getting wild and crazy over here. I'm sorry, I've cut you here.
My brother gets super dark when he's outside, and we grew up in a very Latino area. And people used to just come up to him and start speaking Spanish. Mm-hmm. Well, when I was in high school, people used to come up to me and start speaking Spanish all the time. So there was a time in my life where people could tell. And then college, I became Middle Eastern, and now I'm white. So... Butters, my mom's complexion is due to my kisses. There you go, guys. That's the real secret. It's great and it's fragrance free too. Yes, both of the products that I shared are, I don't smell anything, but then again, I can't smell. So Do you know where one can find a sensitivity reader? No, I don't. I just go by references.
Yeah, it's tough. I do like the different, what is it? Is it Fiverr?
Yes. But you don't know if they're,
You have to make sure, you have to, do your due diligence of checking, and even then you can kind of get scammed a little bit. But making sure, you check different places like that, and hiring them is great.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm checking Cyber Central.
It's pretty great. Look at you. He just burped in my face.
Tragically, I've never found skin makeup that doesn't irritate my skin. My skin, okay, because, I used to model, and most makeup artists in the modeling industry, at least at the time, used MAC, and MAC breaks me out so badly that literally when I first started modeling, I had an acne beard, just like... And it was so embarrassing because you're a model and they're taking pictures of your fucking face and you show up and I'm just covered in acne from all this.
You're like, you did this.
So part of the reason that I was happy to, and that's part of the reason why I have acne scars on my chin, but part of the reason I was happy to quit is like, yay, no more fucking acne beards. And also I started working with certain people that I liked and just like exclusively working with them. And none of them used MAC, So it's definitely one of those things where you kind of have to like test around. And everything. So like, and that's what's annoying for me is because now I would like to switch. I use a CC cream, but I'm considering switching to a tinted moisturizer.
That's what I do. It's so, okay, but you probably already know this. You already know this actually. But when I realized that I needed water-based, that changed everything. It was so nice. But yes, tinted moisturizer is what I use.
And the problem is now I have to play the guessing game, where it's like, okay, like, we'll give it a go. And also, I'm like, a lot of people will be like, try this brand, and it's like, you're 19, I'm 39, we have different kinds of skin. Like, this is like,
it's different.
Yeah, so it's just.
I just learned how to add like highlighter to my cheeks, but you're not supposed to do it like the way you did when you were 20. I'm like, duh. I didn't realize though.
I just don't do highlighter. I like, aside from like just like concealer under my eyes and maybe a little bit on my nose, I'm like, I just skip the highlighter.
I used to put it right here, but now I do it up here. So yeah, it's different. Only I can tell the difference. And I'm like, wow, look how.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. Never mind. Ignore me. I don't use highlighter, so I don't know. What do I know? Meanwhile, there's me, a person who doesn't like reading books under 120K. I've done all-nighters to read. The look is very human. Listen to all that purring.
He's right like here's the microphone and he's right here.
Even lotions can make me break out or get rashes. You either have an allergy, I would assume, or you or it's like one of those things where it's like oil based versus water based, where you have one of those,
I thought you had to match. I was so dumb. I thought you had to match like, oh, I have more on the oily side, so I need oil too, because water.
Oh, really?
Yes. So I just kept putting oil and oil and oil and oil.
Oh, God.
But now it's great. Because you see what I mean? Where it's like the water doesn't go into oil. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about it like I was making chemical tubes.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I only know makeup stuff because of modeling. And before then, I was just, it was a different time, like we didn't have YouTube makeup tutorials and stuff like that when I was in high school. So I remember one time when I was like 13, I went to the movies with my friends and I was like, I'm going to be bold and put on blue eyeshadow. And I put it all the way up to my eyebrows. And I remember I showed up.
I love this so much. This is how people in Appalachia put on blue eyeshadow. I'm so excited.
Okay. I feel better then. But
I'm so excited. It's like a... Go ahead.
It's bad when other 13-year-olds are like, wow, that makeup. Because
like 13-year-olds suck at putting makeup on usually, so that's funny.
No one talked to me at the movies, and I just sat by myself. But anyway,
it's in the movies. It's dark,
right? But yeah,
fine.
I just I didn't learn any of the stuff until I started modeling, and that's when I learned I'm not warm toned or cool toned. I'm neutral toned.
I think that's really cool.
Which means I can get away with lots of different. Yes, you are cool toned. Poo poo. You're poo poo toned?
Yeah.
Okay, he's poo poo toned. And just shit like that. And then I'd see them like mixing their warm and cool foundations to put on me. And that's how I learned that math doesn't work with my skin and all that. That's where I learned.
Horrible life lesson to learn from experience.
Right. Nah, Iona, you're fucking cooking, bro.
Thanks.
I can't imagine TSE being 90K. It used to be 200, and I told my editor, please help me fix this, and so that we trimmed it down to like 160, and that was the best we could do. Back in my day, we slathered on blue eyeshadow, and we learned the hard way exactly. And then like the thick black eyeliner. And there was a phase where I just used, because I had acne scars, so I just used concealer on my whole face.
Sure.
As we do,
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Go look at Cyborg Central.
I'm so excited.
That's how girls in Appalachia with the bedazzled tank top and cowgirl boots.
He's not wrong.
Oh gosh. I learned makeup from YouTube in my late 20s and early 30s. I'm still learning. Yeah, I learned first with the modeling, and then I started watching YouTube tutorials. But YouTube tutorials just made me feel like I'm not doing this. Like they do way too much. I'm not doing that shit. Sorry. Are you okay? We're sharing tea, guys. Oh, okay.
I don't know what Grover's voice sounds like, but I feel like I can read things in his voice.
Hello, welcome back.
Yay!
We're talking about makeup and how bad we are at or were at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hold on a second.
I missed. Oh boy.
What are we fucking doing?
It was the dog and dog. What are we fucking doing?
Dog, what are we fucking doing? I know. Because it's just such like an honest reaction.
Oh.
Never said this. Oh no, GK, that's a real thing. It is a real thing.
Well, let me see. What are we?
But it wasn't a serious. They weren't serious.
Oh yeah, no. That yeah, that was a saying. That was a thing.
Hold on.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
you're explaining it.
we're laughing at Grover. I think you broke Iona. You broke her.
There's so again, I don't know what Grover sounds like, but there's a couple times where I've just made up a voice for you. Sorry. So he's like, "Dog, what are we fucking doing?" That and I can spot one of me a mile away. When we were like, "Oh, just so you know, like Iona's mixed," because mixed, and he was like, "I already fucking knew." That and then big stepper, whatever. And it just like repeats sometimes. Okay, that's it.
Contour. Okay, that's the thing. The contour trend started at drag shows, to be clear. And
that makes sense.
Yes.
That's fine.
And then the Kardashians started using it, and then it became mainstream, and now everyone does it. And don't get me wrong, I contour a little. People have been contouring their cheeks since the 80s. You know, I contour my cheeks, not right now, but I contour my cheeks. You could do a little bit, but these people contour so significantly. It's so normal to contour significantly now that women are just walking around with brown stripes on their nose, and it's like, girl, and it's like, you know, first of all, it's like, do you? But in like the drag universe, that's totally normal. But walking around like at the mall with like brown stripe, and it's like, you know, like I said, I contour my nose a little bit, but it's like, you know, you don't gotta go that heavy-handed with it, you know. But anyway, what do I know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just learning makeup now at 40 because I didn't start before I started transitioning. At least 12-year-olds are usually given some grace for bad makeup choices.
We all have to go through it. You're a woman. You also have to go through it.
You have to.
I'm not sorry. You're one of us. You have to.
But I would recommend look at makeup from people
Your
in your
own
age bracket.
and skin type, preferably, but you might not know your skin type yet because it really took me a long time to understand that. But definitely your age or a little older, because the whole like putting I put on highlighter. It's literally a stick, and I'm like,
highlighter
that's
is
too much.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I'm just like very like, also a lot of times, this is another thing with, for a while I was like, I can't put on makeup. I don't like the feeling of it like on my face, but that's when I was using oil-based makeup. So I was like, wow, it's so clay-like. And it's
I
like,
only wear foundation for YouTube because that's when you have to do the cake face because of all the lights.
Right.
It'll wash you out.
Not anymore. I don't know. I think you can do whatever the hell you want with skin like that.
I've tried YouTubing with
with this skin right now.
That's not the makeup isn't to. I don't do cake face to cover up my skin.
Oh, it's to make you look normal on camera.
When you have lights and stuff on you, it washes you out. So that's a lot of people wear, like people wear a lot of makeup on TV and things like that to make you not look pale and
that's like when people do a ton of makeup so that when they get their picture taken for their like IDs and stuff.
The flash does it. It turns you white, so
that totally makes sense.
It's like I'm wearing blush and eyeshadow and stuff like that. Like I'm not wearing eyeshadow
dimension.
Right
it's
now.
for dimension.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That makes
sense.
Sense.
I don't wear cake face to cover shit up, although I will cover shit up if there's
sure.
But yeah. So I only wear foundation for YouTube, and then outside of that, I just wear CC cream. And I don't have a problem with the CC cream. I've just considered like it's fine on my skin and everything, but I've been considering going to a tinted moisturizer just because I like having options and everything. But anyway, I try. For me, it's like if it's a nicer, like if I'm going out to dinner with Cliff, I'm going to do eyeshadow and stuff. Like that. If I'm just going out to lunch, it's just mascara, so it's like I range the makeup depending on where we're going. But usually if it's just like I'm just running errands, it would just be CC cream and eyebrows, but now I can just do eyebrows, so it's nice having options. I like to do as little makeup as possible for the circumstance.
That makes sense.
So, like, for example, if I'm going out to dinner with Cliff, I'm not going to show up with no makeup. I mean, not that it's a sin or bad to do that, but I want to look nice, I want to look, I want to look pretty.
Yeah. I love that.
I have never figured out contouring. So what it is you can see where my cheekbone is right here. You, at least for...
You're supposed to go like... and find where the hollow is.
Like, I
have puffy cheeks.
I have like a indent right here, so I just go based on that.
Oh.
But if you don't have that,
I don't.
We'll go like that, and then you do the contour line right above that. Go right above that.
Well, shit.
What have you been doing?
Well, I have chubby cheeks, and so I was sucking it in. I'm doing right where it is.
That's how it is when you are young.
Okay.
As you get older, you transition to a little bit above because as you age, your face sinks.
Yes.
And so it gives a more lifted appearance. So this is what you can do in your 20s. And then once you get to your 30s, you raise it up. I did not know that until I was 35. So I was 5 years late to it. So
that's okay.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Yeah,
and that's how it is with the highlighter, because before you're supposed to mark like where your like highest point is, or at least that's what I was saying.
Right?
But because as your face goes lower, then they're like, no, go find the high point and then go up on the side. So it's like more of like an illusion up here instead of right in the center. Like.
And then for the nose, you just do a line on either side.
Okay.
So basically like.
Oh my gosh, I have to tell you something about my nose.
And then you blended it, and then you're supposed to do the forehead. I do not see a point to that, so I don't do it.
I do the forehead because my forehead is humongous. Okay, so I go like this so that it looks a little bit like,
Okay, that makes sense. I don't do it because I don't like makeup touching my hair.
I say this, I haven't contoured since I was 24.
I only do for YouTube. And then you can do your jawline under here, especially if you've got like double chin issues.
I like doing that a lot.
You do all of this.
Yes. Makes your chin look snatched,
and it helps to camouflage a double chin if you have one. What, Buttercup? We played right before this. We certainly did. But anywho, I hope that helped. Would publishing marketing be a problem for authors that write with the same fantasy trope? Like, say if the author writes multiple books with dragons that are not connected with each. No,
I don't think so, because you can be like, that would actually help marketing, I would think, because the stories are different, but you can be like, and of course there's a dragon. Like you can.
If anything, this seems like it would help you because it's like you're marketing to the dragon folks. You know?
Yeah, you can still dip into, people will know to like. It reminds me of Nora Roberts, where there's always a rescue dog in every single book and a home renovation in every single book. And it's like, doesn't matter what's going on, there's going to be a home renovation and a rescue dog. We can be in our fucking space.
But wait.
But also, we're renovating this old house and also found a three-legged dog outside.
I love Iona's gender-affirming legacy.
Also, the other thing, I'm not saying you get off easy, it's just like a different experience. The other thing is like, you don't have like ruthless 13-year-olds telling you you're ugly.
Right.
In the middle of middle school. You instead have adults that are telling you you're ugly in the middle of Walmart. Right. It's different.
Yeah. I definitely, I hear 13-year-olds telling you you're ugly and I'm like, war flashbacks.
Oh, no. I mean, my God. Although, I have to show you, this lets me know that the hairstyle might be a little too young, but a bunch of like the teeny boppers were telling me that they liked my hair. Also, wait, here, look at it. Wait, do you see? There's like a little boop and a little boop, and it's because my bangs were flying into the air. So I had to do something, so I put them up in my little antennas.
Cute.
But they were like, I love your hair. So I was like, thank you. But then I was like, does it look like I'm trying to be like, hello, fellow. Wait, what was it? What does he do?
Hello, fellow school children or something like that?
Yeah, something like fellow kids. Like, I was like, I hope I didn't come across like that.
No, I don't think so. I used to wear my hair like that a lot in high school.
I think it's cute. But yes, it's the high school age.
Cute. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's not like you're 80 and wearing your hair like that.
And so what if I was?
Do you guys hear Butters crying?
She is talking so much. Okay.
Butters, come on, come up here.
Up or down? Okay. Thank you.
When kids told me the Converse didn't go hard with the jorts, and I knew my time was up.
Oh, you can do whatever you want.
God, that's so true. As an adult, I'll just cuss another adult out and move on.
Yeah.
I have not.
No, but that does sound up my alley, actually. So, possibly in the future.
Mother, I am underprivileged. I have played with her twice already today. Oh, it's 4 for 4.
Ooh.
I'm going to do a reading for myself, but I'm going to do it from the nice deck because the
You do it from the nice deck. Do you want me to do one for you?
Sure.
Can I know this isn't fall time, but can I get my witchy fall one? Because I did one for me and it was like perfect. It was like actually perfect. So I was like, I think that one's working because that's how tarot works.
Sure.
I'll be right back. We don't read what you have until I'm back. I'm sorry. Okay. Just keep shuffling. Keep shuffling.
Yes, it's how do you do, fellow kids?
Oh, how do you do, fellow kids? Yes, that. You know what I'm saying.
Okay. Mine is Daffodil Fairy New Beginnings.
Ooh.
Number
that sounds
10.
right.
Life goes in cycles, just as spring follows winter, a new cycle is beginning in your life. In the phase of the earth, the plants die in the fall so that there can be new birth in spring. It's the universal dance of death and rebirth. There's a time to end and begin, and this is the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. We associate the daffodil with spring, as is the color suggests vitality, the appearance is the card. Wipe the slate clean. It's time to release the old and start again. It can be difficult to release a familiar routine, situations, or relationships when they no longer empower you. However, your higher self encourages you to not cling to the old, but set sail into new waters. If you find yourself afraid to let go, Daffodil Fairy urges you to face your fear and allow yourself to stretch in a new direction. The Creator is at your side. Wonderful opportunities will be born in your life. Wholeness occurs when you can say yes to both endings and beginnings. It's time to start a new project or a new cycle. Life force and vitality are emerging. Release that which doesn't serve and support you. Make way for a new start. Success is at hand.
That is exactly right, I think.
I hope so. But this week I'm doing YouTube stuff, and then next week it's back to the rom-com and hopefully
that makes sense. Like the cycle. Like you're gonna do YouTube stuff. That's the tried and true cycle. But then the rom-com is the spring one, the new.
Yeah.
You got pomegranate. Look how cool these cards are. You got pomegranate.
Oh.
And it is dare to taste the unknown. Let it seduce your spirit awake. So, hold on, I see. A, B, C, D, F, G, H. All right, I know the alphabet. P, okay. Your higher self chose this card because you're ignoring the things that could show you the path to your purpose or more rewarding relationships into unrealized talents or new ways to experience fun. Man, this is so annoying because it's like the 5 billion thing that's told you this. There's some debate about the fruit eaten by Eve in the garden. Some believe it was an apple, while others believe it was a pomegranate. This super fruit's connection to the story is what invokes its alignment with temptation. And sadly, the story of Eve leads to men who believe their desires should be denied instead of embraced. Each desire is a clue about what will bring you fulfillment, joy, love, success, and all other high vibrational emotions that are yours to claim.
I'm confused. I'm ignoring it. I'm writing the book.
You're like, I'm doing it. Hold on. It encourages you to allow yourself to experience everything that is within your heart. Try new foods, take an unusual path to a familiar place, travel, speak to someone unusual, and do the things that scare but also excite you. In doing so, you will discover the freedom to experience your full self without limitations or boundaries. But you also got the Coco card at the same time.
Butters, you little turd bucket. Come here. Come on, Bubbles. Cussy mama.
Spell Coco.
Why don't you come say hi to everyone? Come on. Come say hi to everyone.
You also got the Coco card, but now I thought I put it right with the other.
Well, that kind of makes sense just because like I've been trying to like focus more on myself lately, and like I upgraded my wardrobe. I still need shirts are the thing I'm having a hard time with because of these dang titties. Okay,
what a problem to have.
I'm having a hard time with shirts, but I got a bunch of I technically did get 6 new shirts, but 4 of them were just solid t-shirts. And then I got a bunch of pants and stuff, and I wore a cute outfit to lunch. And so like I'm doing all this skin stuff. And so, and like, where Cliff and I have been going out on more,
these are all,
dates.
And all of that.
Like that.
Yeah.
So we are like, tiptoeing into that, but we can't really like travel right now. But
no, that I feel like that counts as traveling, like going on dates.
You've been going to Costco.
That is a big adventure, and worth it. You also got Coco. I think it's cool that you got 2 different like edible things, but this is Coco. Oh, look, there's a an owl in it.
Oh,
but it's called "You Are Loved, You Are Held, and You Already Are Everything You Seek." And this one says, "Oh my God, please." Your higher self chose this card because Coco is such a comforting drink to experience. It's like a hug from your nearest and dearest. And when this card appears, it's a message from spirit acknowledging any emotional hurt and pain you felt. Whether you have experienced a breakup, the loss of a loved one, disappointment, or betrayal, Coco reminds you that it is safe to open your heart again. However, do not feel rushed to welcome love from another before you've found love for yourself. What does it mean for you to feel loved, supported, emotionally nourished? How would your life look and feel if you loved and accepted yourself unconditionally? Feel your heart with the feelings these visualizations invoke and allow them to gently soften you little by little. It's also a reminder that you're worthy of being loved and you're not broken, no matter what past experience might have led you to believe.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
You already know the things.
Oh, yeah. You're a good, kind-hearted, gentle soul whose light is needed in the world. Please don't allow anyone's poor treatment to prevent you from letting others experience your light. So I thought it was interesting where it was like make life your bitch, and also you are loved.
I've been getting a lot of cards that are like, you're supported, people care about you, and that's something that like I always like struggle with, when especially when I get angry, upset. I always feel alone and like I have to do this by myself. And then I'll talk to Cliff about it, and he immediately like makes me feel better, and it's a reminder like, oh, I don't have to do it alone, it's okay, you know. Oh, butters. But you know, trauma and all that good stuff. But yeah, and that's something that I'm also trying to work on, is just sort of like, I guess, reminding myself that like, I don't know, I don't want to go in too much into.
No, but I definitely, as soon as I was like,
yeah,
I was like, yep.
Go, you know, reminding myself, because I just like I always think that people think negatively of me, and I'm trying to like, one, remember that's not true, and two, like, who cares anyway, because awesome, you know. But I'm trying to be Jay, I just saw go look at the gif that Jay left in Cyborg Central.
I can't wait to see it.
Oh. That's the exact vibe it gives, by the way.
It is.
You literally have a cyborg army. I know, and it's hold on a sec. If you go to Instagram, you'll see like I posted an appreciation post today about like how far I've come and stuff. I just sometimes struggle with that because like childhood trauma and shit, where I basically will like I hold myself to ridiculous standards that are unreachable, and then I will forget about what I've done. So like IONA is constantly reminding me, like I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm going so slow with my book, and she's like, Jenna, you released a book last year and then another one this year, and I'm like, oh
I will never get over what is it, pedantry? Is it pedantry? Pedantry? I don't know. But where I was like, you released 2 books in a year, and you're like, no. And I was like, yes, you fucking did. And you're like, no, I released one. Wait, what were the 2 months? You're like, I released one
in October and one in March.
And one in March. And I was like, think about what you just said. I'm not talking about 2025 and 2026. I'm talking about 12 months. Remember? So what was it? October?
Yeah, and March.
So within 4 months, within 5 months. Like, come on.
Yeah. Dad's back, and so now Butters is like, oh, I gotta give him my attention.
I knew he was back because he's scaling the library on his his rolly.
Come see everyone. Oh, but I actually wanted to ask you guys for help.
Excellent.
Grover.
I'm so ready for it.
Okay, so you know those videos on YouTube where they use that S tier scale to rate things?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that for an upcoming video. Writing advice.
Good.
And so I already asked people on Instagram to come up with writing advice for me to rate. Yeah. But I want to ask you guys to come and please, for the love of God, don't just come up with like commas are special. I mean, like actual, like common writing advice, like set is dead. Okay, everyone.
Oh yeah, set is dead. Write out of order.
Give me a second. I gotta like get the Word document.
Yes, Word doc.
Okay, hold on a second.
Oh, I need a little book in there.
Okay, so let me tell you guys what I have.
Okay, yeah, tell me what I have.
Said is dead. Number
Mhm.
2. I want like about 20, but people submitted. Oh, hello. Could also do for tropes. I was thinking of doing that as well, but I was thinking of like
Writing advice first.
and
And then
seeing
see
how that
it
goes.
does. And then you could do tropes.
And then also I was thinking of doing tropes like there's so many tropes, and then being like romance tropes, and then like fantasy tropes, like
because there's something about the icebergs and the tier lists that are so satisfying to my brain. I don't know what I want. It doesn't even matter what it's even about, and I will watch it. And the fact that it's actually about something I care about, so good.
Oh yay! Yeah. Okay, Butters, don't do this to me. She wants to play. Some of this, I don't know if I'm keeping. Introduce characters by the name, nickname, plan to use throughout. I've never heard this advice. Write every day. That's a good one. Remove all filler words. This is a protagonist is only as good as the conflict. I've never heard that. Never use passive voice. Do writing sprints. Is that it? Whatever. Speed is not the point. Again, some of this is not good. Quality is the point. What's the best? Outlining is a must. Outlining ruins the process. Okay, so again, not all of these are staying. Some of these.
Yeah, but this is like the brain dump part of it. Okay.
Delete all adverbs. Okay, so we have delete all adverbs. Outlining, ruining the process. Outlining is a must. Speed is not the point. Quality is the point. That's not really advice. Do writing sprints. Never use passive voice. A protagonist is only as good as the conflict. That's not very good. Remove all filler words. Write every day. Introduce characters by the name or nickname you plan to use throughout the book. Don't edit. Rewrite. Write what you know. And set is dead.
Okay, I was going to say write what you know. Because I'm thinking of common ones. Write out of order as whatever helps you finish it. It's like the whole thing. Show, don't tell. But you could take it to the extreme and be like only show and never tell. Because I've seen some people do that. Write what you want to read, which I think is. What'd you say?
Oh.
Yeah, right. What you want to read.
What someone said, never use negatives. I've never heard of that.
I think, was that a joke? Like never?
Or maybe.
Oh. Maybe.
The villain is the hero of their own story.
Yeah. You have to put that one in there.
The villain is I hate that. It's so stupid. And I need to think of names for the tiers.
Well, it's usually S for slaps. And then there's
but usually people redo the tier.
Oh names. Yeah. Yeah, you can make that funny too.
I was thinking of one tier could be a man told you this, didn't he?
Oh, that's a good one.
The man told you this, huh?
Yes.
Set is dead is on the list.
Write what you want to read.
Write drunk, edit sober.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Another one is no tears for the writer, no tears for the reader. And it's like you have to be like emotionally moved all the time.
Right.
I don't think what else.
Maybe one of the tiers can be stop taking this literally.
That's a good one because the show don't tell is a good one to stop taking it literally. Like you don't have to do it every single time. It's just like good to try, but.
Butters, okay, I'm gonna move to the floor because she's won't leave me alone, and I am her bitch. I'm your bitch, Butters. I know.
Your little yips.
She's so excited. I wish I could one day get a picture of her standing straight up, because she does the thing, but she also does where she stands straight up. And it's 10 times as cute. It's so like cute. The cutest. It's like break the world cute.
That is adorable.
Remove all the theirs in your manuscripts. I haven't heard that one. I'm not saying you haven't heard it. Trigger warnings spoil the book. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
I had one, and I had the adverbs. I already wrote that down.
What else?
Whoever said no one reads the prologues, I agree. Just say you're not a reader. Oh my goodness, I know. My manuscript has a prologue. All my books have prologues. It's like not reading the first chapter. It's like, well, then why are you reading the book?
Yeah. There's only been a couple times where it's post reading the prologue where I'm like, they did that for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
But they shouldn't, that that's bad writing. That shouldn't happen.
Fighters! Oh, her ball got stuck 1 second. I go straight for the first chapter normally. So I'm guessing that you're confused for a lot of books. People think it's the same as the author preface. Yeah, I don't read author prefaces usually, but those are only in nonfiction books typically.
I like prefaces and I like author's notes at the end. I'm like, ooh, especially if I really like the book. I'm like, what do they have to say about their work? This is fun.
Oh, I just saw what you said at Cyber Central. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, I'm still trying to. Come on, guys. What do you mean by that? What was the reason? You'd be confused in my book if you skip the prologue. Same.
Mm-hmm.
Right, what you know needs to be taken less literally. Yeah, that would be in the stop taking this literally category. Because it's great advice, but people are taking the shit too literally. Like, the autism is too strong.
I was just about to say, it's our fellow autistics that were like, all right, buddy, I hear what you're doing. We've all been there, but stop it.
I have a prologue in my rom-com, and I'm so afraid that my agent is going to tell me to delete it because I really want to keep it. But
no, you have to keep it. It doesn't make sense for the hell of it.
Well, I'm sure she could find ways to put the information elsewhere in the book, but I want it in the prologue. I want us to see young Jamie, little 24-year-old baby Jamie, when he's just growing out his hair. And it's not even intentional. He's just so busy, and his hair is getting longer, and he looks cute because of it.
That's adorable.
Little baby bisexual Jamie.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep it going, guys. You're doing great. We're running. We're doing it live.
Wait, did you get? Oh, sorry. You don't have to include, but did you get the write what you wish to read or want to, or what was that? Write what you wish you could read, like if you don't see it on the shelf.
I have write what you want to read.
Okay. Yeah.
In my opinion, if a book has entire skippable sections, then it wasn't edited enough. Because why should it be included in the story if the story stays the same without it? I agree.
Yeah. Damn, it is raining so hard out. Just so you know, if every time it's been storming every single day, and every single time the powers went out. So if I disappear, that's where I am.
You hate me, I get it.
That's because I hung up on you because you didn't use my writing advice.
thought you loved me, but you hate me.
Never.
All right, guys, come on, more ideas for H.B. Lee because you're late. It's we're coming up with common writing advice like "set is dead" and delete all the adverbs and that kind of stuff. And here's what we have so far, but some of them are not very good. So, set is dead. Write what you know. Don't edit. Rewrite. Introduce characters by the name you plan to use throughout the book. Write every day. Remove all filler words. A protagonist is only as good as the conflict. Never use passive voice. Do writing sprints. Speed is not the point. Quality is the point. Outlining is a must. Outlining ruins the process. / discovery writing is the only true writing. Delete all adverbs. Show, don't tell. Write what you want to read. The villain is the hero of their story. Write drunk, edit sober. Trigger warnings spoil the book. No tears for the writer. No tears for the reader.
Yep.
Always use speaking tags. You mean always use dialogue tags? I haven't heard that one, but I'm sure I've heard similar ones saying that you should never have two lines of dialogue next to each other. And I'm like,
what?
Yeah.
What if we're talking? What if we're talking back and forth? What's happening?
Yeah. Don't start with violence because it'll turn off your reader. That's crazy. I've heard the opposite. Like, start with an action scene.
Oh, there have been some people that are like, I don't know if you want to include this one or not because it's like kind of specific, but it's like you have to include romance, at least a romantic subplot in your book because it won't sell without it.
I've heard people say that they think they have to, but not people actually giving that advice.
This was a long ass time ago when I was literally like a baby teen. Like I was like 14 years old and I was reading books about writing. And this guy, I still don't even know who he was. He was like, people really love to root for characters getting together. So even if you're a man and even if you're writing war stories like me, you got to have a little romance in there. So I don't know if it was actually like a widely used thing. I think it was more so a guy that liked writing romance but didn't want to say he did. So I thought that was like something I've seen.
I did come up with another one. I got Right to Market.
Oh yeah, Right to Market. That's a good one.
That's how conversations work. You should write something I would like. Oh man, Iona, I was just about to say that. Oh, what about
you could do something about clean books too.
I was gonna say, what about if you don't like a person, just kill them in your book?
Oh yes, that's a good one. Because I'm like, why would we waste our time on this awful person? That means you're still thinking about them, you know? Man, it is
if you don't like a person, kill them in your book.
Or like torture them or something. But then it's like, okay, so you let them be immortal now. Great.
Right.
Also, side note, can I tell you a gross thing about my car?
Sure.
It was raining like, I mean, say like this as if you can see. It was pouring down rain.
And was the old man snoring?
Yes, always. Of course. This is Mother Goose. But the early, like, it's been like over 100 degrees and then suddenly thunderstorming. It's been really gross and muggy. And so before that, I had all the windows down, and for some reason I didn't park it in our garage. And so it was outside and I had all the windows down. And then it started coming down in sheets, and I was like, oh no, my car's windows are up. So I ran out there. I could not have gotten any like more soaked if a hose had been spared. I've never been that soaked so quickly in my life. And I like ran out and I put the windows up, and then I forgot to put them down the next day. It was still raining anyway, but it smells so bad in my car.
Oh no.
And like straight mildew. And when I went to it this morning, there was like water dripping on the inside of it because it was so hot and gross. So I was like, okay, this is disgusting. So I took it to work. And it was even more disgusting. I sat on the towel. It soaked through the towel. So I went to work damp. And afterward, I stopped by Walmart on my way to pick up Babo, and I got every single possible air freshener. And one of them was one that you lock it in, and it sprays for 15 minutes in the car, and it like kills all the mildew. And so my car smells like chemicals, but it's so much better.
It's so much better than mildew. Whatever.
It is. It is.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
I am the goose savior.
You are the goose savior. Thomas saved a goose that was strung up in line, like fishing line, and had a hook in it. And he undid it.
Aww.
It was very sweet. And then he still had a hook in it. And so he called them to get, like he called the gaming commission or something to get it out. And I know tons of birds that have had hooks in them before, and they come out fine. So,
aww.
Yes.
Don't write details and action scenes. By the way, guys, these aren't bad. What you're saying, it's just I don't know how many I should do. Like I don't want the video to be too long, and I already have 20, but I have 2 that are kind of iffy. So I'm looking.
What about write your main character so that people can project themselves on? Like write a plain character. I don't think people have that as advice anymore. That was more so in the Twilight days.
Don't skip physical descriptions. Like don't.
Oh yeah. You have to. Yes, don't skip. Don't let them just assume, because it's important to the story.
Descriptions so readers can imagine the characters how they want.
Yeah.
Also, how many of these do you think are good for the video? I was thinking 20, guys.
I think 20 is great. I think 20 is great. And then are you going to have little pictures for each one?
I was thinking I was going to let the video editors choose whatever pictures they want.
Oh, that means you absolutely have to. Yes, I think that's a good idea. Like you'll have the video editors choose which.
Just do your thing. Read in the genre you plan to write in. I don't know if that's so much advice as like that feels like common sense. Like you gotta read it, you know. But maybe, you know, common sense ain't common. Read the genre you plan to write in.
Yeah.
The Savior's Goose. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm just gonna briefly touch on them and rank them, like why they're good and bad.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen? Maybe Kaylee hasn't seen. Have you ever seen the different tier list YouTube videos? Are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Panther versus planner. So that's not advice. That's just like those are just terminologies in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I have 22. I'm not sure about introduced characters by the name or nickname you plan to use throughout the book. Only because that is advice given, but it's so tiny.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like such a small part, whereas other advices are more
common. Broad,
you know.
Yeah.
But I was thinking of replacing that with skip physical descriptions so readers can imagine the characters how they want.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the dumbest advice, and I'll be at the bottom tier of this video.
Mm-hmm.
This is horrible. Okay, skip physical. Okay, are we skipping it? Are we replacing it, guys?
I think so.
Okay. And then speed is not the point. Quality is the point. I don't know if that's. Well, I guess that could be advice. That's just
quality over quantity.
Yeah. And then
that could be about words, and that could also be about how many books you publish too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but that's hard to, I don't know. And then I have read the genre you plan to, basically, is read the genre you plan to write in better than any other of the other points on this list, which is set is dead, write what you know, don't edit, rewrite, skip physical descriptions so readers can imagine the characters however they want, write every day, remove all filler words. Hold on.
Bless you.
Thank you. If you don't like a person, kill them in your book. Never use passive voice. Do writing sprints. Speed is not the point. Quality is the point. Outlining is a must. Outlining ruins the process. Delete all adverbs. Show, don't tell. Write what you want to read. The villain is the hero of their own story. Write drunk, edit sober. Trigger warnings spoil the book. No tears for the writer, no tears for the reader. Write to market.
Could you put, not that you want to add more work for yourself, but could you put delete all adverbs with delete all filler words and like put
They're
them together?
technically not the same thing.
No. I just mean like the advice for both is like the
But my ranking for them is different. Personally.
Oh, really? Oh, don't tell me more because I want to see it in the video.
Well, filler words is not the same thing as filter words. And if it was filter words, my advice would be the same as adverbs.
Oh my gosh, I heard it as filter words.
Yeah.
Oh my
Filler words are like that.
Yeah. No, sorry. I was thinking of like
feel.
Felt. Yeah. Feel heard. You know what I'm saying.
Right.
I totally.
Well, maybe I should get rid of the remove all filler words one because that might be confusing for people. I don't know.
No. Well, I am very like average viewer and average like consumer. So I guess I could, or you could just clarify.
Yes, that one is on the list. But even with the remove all filler words, it just doesn't seem like as interesting as some of the other points, I guess. This is also a really good one.
That is really good. That is really good. That has been the thing that's kept me going before, for sure.
Okay. Well, I have these ideas now, and I can.
Yeah, you can always build off of them, or cut them, or squish them together if need be.
Right, Butters. Right, Bubba. Look at her, guys. Look at this girl.
Ah, what a cutie.
She's so sweet.
This is what.
She's so sweet.
Oops. Hold on. Oh my god. This is what Kachu is.
Aw, he's a little snow puddle.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness, my hair is so flippy. It's just crazy because like
so pretty.
Thank you. I got 6 inches, like 5-6 inches cut off.
I can't even like. It's so shaped. Like I can't. Like I wouldn't have been like, wow, your hair is so much shorter. You know.
It feels so much shorter for me, but that's just because my hair before was
heavy, right?
It was. It was like to here. I was like a mermaid. I had the hair covering the boobs. That's how I know. And it was just like it was so heavy that like I'm filming these videos and it's just like sinking on my head, and I'm like I'm roasting, guys. So if you watch my most recent 3 videos, well, the last 2, the one coming this week, you'll see my hair getting like heavier and heavier in the videos because I'm just melting underneath it.
Don't do it.
But anyway, no. So I got it cut off. I got it cut off. And I went out to lunch and no one noticed.
No one noticed your hair?
Mm-mm.
Did Cliff notice your hair?
Well, Cliff noticed, but I didn't go.
Okay, I was like, Cliff. Oh my god!
I didn't go out to lunch with Cliff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a date. I was like, what do you mean?
Oh no. We're celebrating Father's Day, so I went out with my sister and my dad, and no one noticed.
Oh,
and it wasn't a trim. I cut off like
that. It was a significant change.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, your hair looked really pretty before because your hair always looks nice, but like it was like like I don't know how you could possibly not see that.
Fuck him. Yeah. Meanwhile, when I came home, Cliff was like, "Ooh, girl, look at that hair. Yes. Show me that hair." It's so cute.
That's so good.
And then he thought I didn't like it because I was like, it's so short. But I meant that as a good thing. Like,
you're just like noticing differences.
You know? And he's like, it's not too short, Jenna. It's not too short.
Like, I didn't say 2. I didn't say 2.
It was too short. I just said it's like, so it's free. I'm free from bondage. I'm free from hair bondage.
So funny.
What about you, Butters? Hi. Your hair is very long. We had to trim her butt recently because poop was getting stuck on it. So that's the haircut she got. Aw, Cliff, that's adorable. Hear that, Cliff? You're adorable. Cliff?
Asleep.
No, he's awake.
Oh.
Hello? Hello?
He's locked in.
He's locked. Clifford? Clifford, I'm dying. Clifford,
What if you said boobs?
boobs.
I knew it would. I knew it would.
He's like looking. What? I know, but I was telling you. Someone said you're adorable.
Oh, thank you. I agree.
He says I agree. Oh, that was so funny. Boobs worked, guys.
I knew it would.
If you're in danger, just yell boobs.
Check out these tits. But they're
Check out
bird
these.
watching.
I also had like 5 to 6 inches cut off my hair. It's so nice and short now. Amazing. You said the secret word. Oh my god, I'm dying.
Oh my gosh, I thought the fire alarm was going off, but it's Luca. She's just doing that. I don't know where she came from exactly, but she makes the fire alarm go off a lot. So I think they were like bad at cooking or something. Because it used to be every time that we turned on the stove that she'd be like, alert! And it's like, no. But now she just does it at random.
That's so funny.
She's really cute.
Here in California, fire alarms are like really like a big deal because it's so you're required to have one in every single room, something like that. Okay, last one, last one. And they're very sensitive, and so they go off even if you're like not bad at cooking.
Yes.
So now, like when we cook, we just have to keep the windows open.
That's funny.
I thought my fire alarm was going off.
That's so. Could you hear her?
Yes.
It was that loud? Wow. Yes. Go, Luca. Your decibel levels are crazy, girl.
Would you ever donate your hair to Locks of Love? I have never cut off enough hair to donate.
Also, don't donate to Locks of Love.
What's wrong with them?
They're I can't. I did more research at the time because I donated a foot of hair. But I was going to donate to Locks of Love because that's what I'm like was familiar with or had the most marketing. But they don't take curly hair, gray hair. They don't. They're weird. They're weirdos. They take white hair, and that's it. Whereas Pantene Beautiful Lengths or something like that is much better. And there's another one that's a lot better.
Well, also a lot of people aren't aware that Locks of Love doesn't make wigs for cancer people. Oh. They make wigs for people with alopecia.
Well, that's nice too, but
but a lot of people think, which is I don't have a problem with, giving my hair to people with alopecia, but a lot of people were
like upset because they're like, oh, I thought it was going to folks with cancer.
At least that's what I heard. Correct me if I'm wrong. But all that said is you have to cut at least 10 inches to donate your hair. Like, what the fuck are they going to do with 5 inches? So yeah, you can't. They throw out most of the hair, and
it's like not for good reasons. Like it's one thing if they're like, oh, this has dye in it, or like, oh, this has this is too damaged or something. That would make sense. But they throw it out if they're like this doesn't go to the like European beauty standards. Like it's like really strange. Yeah.
I was not aware of that, so thank you for sharing. I did know that they threw out a lot of hair, but I heard that they throw out a lot of hair because people are dumb and will send them 5 inches. And it's like, we can't.
Oh, that's fair too. Yeah.
What can we do with this amount? Make a little like fucking like berries and what is it? Berries and cream, like. You could have just said that out loud.
Ah, okay. I said that's what she said. Whenever she's so, it's like, what am I supposed to do with 5
What am I supposed to do with 5 inches? Nothing. Not a god.
Name of your sex tape.
Yes. God, my fucking ears. Okay, I should probably do a sprint, and what I think I'm going to do is finish up this script during the sprint.
Okay.
Pixie cut wigs, they exist. They do exist, but
you need more to work with,
right?
To style it and stuff, because the things that go into it, like you need a lot of material.
Yeah, and also like pixie
it's kind of like having like
longer than 5 inches at the top, so it's like you can't just give it the shortest available, like what? Yeah. Like you can't just take a bunch of little trimmings and then sew it together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you know that the butters and cream person is non-binary?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. How do I know? Oh, a client told me that a couple years ago.
Interesting.
Wig for ants.
What is this? A wig for ants? I love that. Oh, not a joke I was expecting from IONA.
Yes, lots that Grover knows what I'm saying. Locks of love equals hair type eugenics. Yes, yes.
Very
That's
interesting. Ugh.
berries and cream.
Well, they wouldn't like my hair then because I have curly hair.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like they would throw it away. It would be for nothing, which sucks.
Yeah.
So
Butters is still begging for play. You guys saw me play with her for 20 minutes.
I didn't see anything.
It never happened. You guys are not on my side. All right. We're going to do a sprint, guys, so that I can write the script and also get myself a beverage. What will you be working on, Iona?
I just have to plan a little bit of tomorrow because it's like a big meeting day and I'm kind of stressing out. And if I just write things down, I'll be fine. Oh, look at my little face. And then I'm going to edit.
Yay! I'm so excited.
Because I haven't edited since last week during the stream, and that's okay because I'm editing now and I don't have to flip out about it. And what's the worst that's going to happen? I'm going to get more plaque psoriasis. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, also just remind yourself what I like to do when I'm editing is I like to remind myself, this is it. I'm almost done. I just do this and then I can publish the book. What about merkins? Someone with alopecia is like, I really want a merkin. I don't care about my head. It's my cooch that I'm concerned about. That's
incredible.
That would be great. That would be great.
I thought you were saying like American, like Merca.
Oh no. Merkin is a pubic
like wig.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
Oh, I love it. All right, guys. Okay, sorry. I got distracted by the merkins. Look at you, you little. Look at you. Oh, you're just a little.
I love that she's on a little satin pillow.
Yes, that's her pillow.
It's her tuffet.
That's her tuffet. And I know I say this all the time, but I just have to say it again. Yeah. Every morning I wake up to her crawling up my stomach to my chest, and then she just lays there on my chest looking at me until I give her the okay to kiss my face, and then she just goes, oh. And then I just sit there and I'm like, thank you.
You have like a Sleeping Beauty moment every time, but with consent, which is better.
And I'm just like, hi, Butters. And then I get my kiss attack, my morning kiss attack. It's not every morning, but it's like 5 out of 7. And then the mornings I don't get it, I was like, where are my kisses? And then I gave her breakfast, right, Butters? Where are my kisses? All right. Okay, guys, we're gonna do a sprint. If you're not familiar, we're going to set the timer for 20 minutes. We will be muted. That is so precious. It is. She does her little commando crawl. And then she's lying there, and then it's kiss attack. We will be muted. We are going to set the timer for 20 minutes. We're going to work on whatever it is that we need to work on. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And then we are going to share our productivity.
Yay.
Hold on a second. Okay. Yes, she's the kiss ninja. That's what Jay and I call her, the kiss ninja. All right, folks, here we go. Setting the timer. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, folks, how did everyone do? I'll go first. I got myself a cocktail, which might have been a mistake, but here we are. And I'm working on my script, and I'm trying to create the tiers, but I'm creating too many tiers, and I need to calm it down.
I think how much? What was supposed to be 5?
Well, you can add tiers if you want, but
Or
it's
6.
it's 5 at a minimum.
Okay.
And I right now I'm adding enough tiers that I feel like I'm going to start pissing people off. Like I have an amateur hour tier for basically the only people who actually believe this advice are amateurs.
Mhm.
I have jerk off advice, which basically means advice where the person's just like jerking themselves
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
But that's the one I feel like I might piss people off because all the advice that I have for that are like the Stephen King and the Robert Frost advice, and it's like
Mhm.
I'm just hating on the grades, so maybe I should delete that one. And I have like the stop taking it literally advice for the final tier. I have feed it to sharks, which is like it's the worst. I haven't come up with a name for the best. Come on, Bubbas. Come on.
I'm only seeing. Well, I've seen others, but like the I know the regular one is S for slaps.
Right, but I just
we want an actual good one.
How about you? What did you get done?
I talked to my family. I did more animal things.
Oh.
And then I was like, and I felt like nothing. Like I was like, okay, I popped downstairs. That what's happening right now is that the fish filter didn't work, and so I got a new fish filter. This doesn't matter, but basically, like the filtration was too strong, and the fish were like fighting for their lives. And I've just been leaving them. Like I just left them like that for like an hour. I didn't realize that it wasn't like okay, because it's for a 10-gallon to 20-gallon tank, and we have a 10-gallon. Oh my god, it doesn't matter. Yeah. But I'm like, oh my god. These goddamn fish that I didn't even want. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I forgot. I was like, I didn't even know you had fish, but it's the new ones. Okay, yeah. S for Savior's tier.
Oh, I like it. It's funny, but yeah. So I came upstairs and I was like, wow, that like I just popped downstairs for 5 minutes and I saw it would have been 19 minutes and I was mad. So, and I activated my credit card because it finally came in the mail.
Nice.
And I was stressing.
Let me get to everyone else because I'm like still like, what do I do? Edited 3 pages. Fantastic.
Nice. Activity books are so cool. Whenever you publish that, I'm gonna.
Yes. Let us know. Send us a link. Started cooking dinner. What are you cooking? That's what we need to know. 196. Amazing. Got distracted by my dogs. Very fair.
There we go. This is what I'm talking about.
411.
Nice.
Wow, really good. 318. Amazing. Nice. Bestseller for S tier. That's probably too good. I was actually considering that, but I also didn't want to imply that bestsellers are all good because Twilight was a bestseller. 247. Fantastic. I think I am going to go with the Savior's tier for the S tier. That's a good one. We're calling it the Savior's tier because this advice will save your life and your book. This is the best of the best. You don't want to skip it. And I know there is no advice that works 100% of the time, but I'm gonna say this advice works 90% of the time. Sound good, guys? Okay. All right.
Sounds good to me.
And I need like a meh, or like a it's fine, a tier, but I do.
Yeah. Like if it works for you, it works for you.
Hello.
Hi.
Breakfast sandwiches, sourdough bread, sausage, egg, and cheese.
That
sounds delicious. I wish I liked eggs because they always look so good, and then I eat it, and I'm like, why is this?
So eggy?
Yeah, but the rest of it sounds amazing. But it sounds delicious also just in theory because I know that I'm weird about eggs. But I love sourdough, I love sausage, and I love cheese. Butters, we just played.
Okay, Kachu, you and Butters are on another level today. And your bald ass. Here.
I tried to write on Wattpad, but no one read my book, and I am so sad now. Any tips on how to keep writing? You're writing for yourself. You're writing for you, and also your channel that spite. fuck those people. You're going to keep writing and you're going to write something good and amazing and fuck
Yeah.
them. I use spite as a motivator.
Okay, stop it.
I almost made this a tier. 60% of the time it works all the time. Maybe that should be the second one where it's like, this is pretty good advice, but it, you know, it's not
It's like,
for everyone.
Yeah.
Do you know what this quote is from, Iona? This is
No,
like,
I thought I got, so I know what it's, I don't know what it's originally from, only that someone I knew of ripped it off and he told everyone that he came up with it.
what?
And
It's from Anchorman.
Oh, it's for Anchorman. Okay, well,
Have you ever
that
seen
makes total
Anchorman?
sense. I have, but
Okay.
it was like, okay, so Anchorman and
I loved Anchorman.
what was the other that was really pop? Hold on. The Hangover were super overhyped by like these particular like and that's fine like because they were popular for a reason and stuff, but like by these awful people like at my school, and so.
Oh my gosh, the fact that you were in school when A Hangover came out makes
I'm
me
sorry,
feel so old.
but also I finally saw it and I was like, these guys it's because of them that I'm like, this sucks. Whereas in the same vein, like Step Brothers I liked a lot, and like Talladega Nights I liked a lot.
I love Step Brothers.
And so they were hyped up, but not by those particular boys. So it was different. But yeah. So I
also completely forgot. I wanted to give you guys a skincare tour just so you know the stuff. This is the stuff that I use consistently. Like I have like facial. Oh, a crow just flew by. I have facial masks, like clay masks and stuff that I do occasionally if I feel like it. Okay, I'm not going to show you that shit because I've got like a million. These are the things that I do consistently. Okay, so this is my Retin-A, as you can see.
Of course. Retin-A is great.
So guys, because people were asking a lot about my skin. For those who are new to the channel, right now I'm not wearing any makeup, just lip gloss and my eyebrows. So no skin makeup. And people were asking about what I use. So this is Retin-A. Retin-A is good for acne, but it also is preventative for wrinkles and aging. So basically,
stretch marks too, by the way.
Yes, and stretch marks.
Yeah.
So basically, I just told I took Retin-A when I was in high school for acne, and then I forgot about it. And then I heard that it's good for acne and aging in my 30s. So I just told my doctor, I have acne. Can I get Retin-A? And she just wrote me a prescription for Retin-A. Every time I refill it, it's $20. And I use this every other night. Okay. So then on the other nights, I use this guy. And like I said, it's a big container. Okay, guys, this is the exfoliant. It's like a water. And I just pat it all over my skin. I let it dry, and a little goes a long way. This is the big container. A little goes a long way. And then after it dries, I use this retinol. It's from Neutrogena. It's extremely affordable. I get it on Amazon, and I just use that. So every other night it's Retin-A, and then the next night is this. And then when I wake up in the morning, I just wash my face with water. I don't even use a cleanser because I've had really bad experiences with cleansers. I only use a cleanser if I have like makeup on and I'm washing it off. But this is the Korean, what's it called? Salmon ski. The salmon ski. As you can see, I've already used this much because I'm just constantly spritzing it. But I just, take the glasses off. Geez.
Smart.
That's it.
Very nice. That's another sound I like a lot.
Me too.
Like that,
and this is something that's not going to be useful for a lot of you because I am older than a lot of you. But I saw this plastic surgeon's wife who has supposedly never gotten plastic surgery. Yeah. And she was talking about, and she's aged, she's wrinkles and stuff, but she looks good. Yeah. And everyone said, what are her number one hacks? And she said, the number one thing is, she goes, as you get older, just use an Aquaphor stick under your eyes before you go to bed. And this again is, I only got this year because I'm 39, I'm turning 40. So this is not something you need to prepare for if you're like 25, but I'm almost 40. So I started doing this every night under my eyes. So those are the only things that I do consistently, daily, whatever. Right, Bubbles? And Butters is still crying. Anywho, that spray got in my hair, so my hair just went. But anywho,
it looks pretty.
Generative AI is a helpful writing tool. Yeah,
that's awesome.
But anywho, I just wanted to give you guys a look-see because I always want to know, like, when people. I mean, I feel like my skin looks really nice right now, and when people have good skin, I always want to know and what their routine is, and they'll be like, "These are the 28 products I use," and I'm like,
You're like,
"I'm not
why?
doing that."
Yeah.
And it's like, and the thing is,
There's no way. That's true. Because they
right.
wouldn't know what was working or what wasn't.
Because then it's like at that point, when you just have a film built up over your face, like one product, two you know. So
I couldn't. There was a time. It was because I had first started working at the hospital, and I know I told you my skin, but my skin was acting really weird because of all the weird hospital air stuff. And it was the first time I was like, "What is wrong with this?" And it was like, "Oh, you lost the skin something barrier, or whatever it's called." The something barrier. And I was like, why does it look like that? But yeah. The activity book is for kids. I assumed it was for kids. That's why I want to buy a bunch of them because of the kids I work with.
Right.
But because, you know, at inpatient, it's not like you can have electronics because it's not safe. And like, I just, you know, they can't just, I don't know. I just want their brains to be working so that they're not too bored. So
I love that. I love that.
I just got these reusable sticker books so that they, because like, well, that would get too specific, but a couple of the kids were creating their own like paper dolls basically. And I was like, oh, I know what to do for this. So, but an activity book is even better because then it's like some kids need to learn how to pretend play because they weren't given the opportunity, whereas activity books is more structured and a lot of them will do well with that.
I'm a medium 30, not a hard 30. Well, life is hard, okay? You know, like sometimes it is what it is. I'm trying to get Butter's balls. That sounds wrong. But she still wants to play, and you guys saw me play with her. You know it happened. Can you call for her?
Butters, come here, you little shit.
But I just like to let people know what's working because I've tried a lot of things and I've had, you know, I used to have an acne beard, you know. So let's go see Daddy.
You've been through all different
right.
trials and tribulations.
And I'm, you know, I'm not sponsored, but I would love to be sponsored because
you're like, well, I'm using it. So
right, I'm obsessed with it now because it's like I'm like, oh my gosh, my skin is looking so good. Mine was word searches, mazes, coloring pages, and spot the difference. Should have.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
Yes. Now I'm not telling you what to do, but in the hospital there can't be any staples. So I would just take those out if that's in there, and there can't be any spirals. But spirals are cool because I can make photocopies of things. But I would rather buy in bulk from.
I need it. Okay, for Cyber Central, you guys are gonna get a picture of what. Oh, no, she's leaving. But yeah, I could also get some for my nieces. So
yes. I've been very excited.
They love activity books, especially when we go out to eat and stuff. They like coloring books and stuff like that.
That too is like, yeah, this is. Oh, and I was thinking of like maybe, I don't know, making my own, but I don't know because basically what I've been doing right now is doing the Silly Goose Book Club where I challenge like certain, like they can borrow certain things from me, and then like it's one graphic novel, one written novel, one nonfiction, and one like activity book. So I could like have that in with the But right now a lot of the activity books are like origami based.
Nice.
So yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter. But that's what I've been doing a lot. So whenever you said activity book, I got really excited.
No spirals, no staples. I think it will be glued. Isn't spiral easier for copies, or did I miss here?
Yeah, no, you're right. And so I'm just saying this out loud because I'm like, okay, this is what I can't take on the units just for safety reasons. But you don't have to make them like that because for instance, like the sticker books I got have the spirals in it. But I'm just gonna I can just swizzle the spiral out, so it's fine. But yeah.
Oh, you are so sweet. Thank you. But anywho, I'm sorry if I'm talking too much about the skin stuff. I'm just like genuinely excited because Iona knows I've had so many issues, and so I'm just that. So I'm just
this is a major win.
This is the stuff that's working for me, especially because like my skin is so sensitive that I can't even use moisturizer a lot of the time. So like I've been using this instead of moisturizer because have so many issues. And like I said, I got it for Prime Day, so I only got it for $14, but I think it's regularly $21. So again, I'm not.
Awesome.
I know I'm just beating a dead horse and being super autistic about it, but I'm just really, really excited.
I love it. I'm really
Because I'm
excited
like,
about it.
"Ugh." And also, I will say though that with this, that my skin on my neck is a little bit more sensitive, so this got a little flaky, but I just like scrubbed it off, So, but they say to try this like every other day first and see how your skin reacts to it. My skin is fine aside from the flaky on the neck. I'm only still using it every other day because I want a day to use the tretinoin. So, but
that makes sense.
But it's been fine, and I that for me, if that's the thing that I think made the biggest difference. And then again, there's my ninja mask, as Cliff calls it. And it has multiple settings. Watch, hold on.
I'm gonna see.
So you got the red light setting.
Okay.
This is for acne, and this is orange. I don't know what it does.
Okay.
And then
you're like,
or is the purple for acne? What the blue or the purple for acne? But anywho, the red is what I've been using. So I have to read the manual. I haven't yet. I just got too excited.
Do in the red light mask.
I love skincare. Mr. Sparrow might be getting a better paying job, so I can take notes when I can afford to update my routine. Amazing. Orange is for the demons.
Orange is the glow booster. It improves your natural skin tone. It reduces puffiness, boosts circulation, and calms redness. It's a power up for tired.
I get redness over here, so.
Yeah. And what would you said there was purple?
Purple and blue.
Purple.
Thank you, sweetie. Superhero mode, supervillain mode, evil henchman mode. Also, take into consideration your skin type, because I have very oily skin. I've always had oily skin, and my skin does get dry with certain products. I have sensitive and oily skin, so I only say that because if you have very dry skin, like for example, this might be too strong for you, And this the Retin-A tretinoin can be drying. So for me, I haven't had any issue with it at all. But people who have dry skin, this can irritate them at first, and then they get used to it. Same with retinol. This I had a zero reaction to, and it's Neutrogena. It's super cheap. You can get it on Amazon. I wanted to get retinol, but a lot of it is super expensive, and I just looked up cheap retinol that's actually good, and this was on the top of like so many lists of affordable retinol that is actually really good. Was this one, and I think it's.
I like that you don't need a prescription for it too.
Yeah,
So
let me Google how much it is. Retinol.
Blue light kills bacteria and controls oil. It stops it from making too much oil, and then the purple light fights acne and aging because it's a mix of both blue and red lights, and it also can heal scars.
Amazing! Yeah,
I really like your mask a lot.
It's $19, this one. So
nice.
Very cheap. At least to me, especially because this thing for me lasts a couple months, So, I have combination skin, but my T-zone gets super oily. Okay, yeah. So my chin sometimes gets dry, but that's because it's the place that I'm always targeting, because that's where I get my acne. So figure out dark circles under the eyes. They make circle patches. They make under eye patches. So you could try that. I would look into that. I've seen a lot of stuff for that. Butters, go see your father, please. You know what? She probably wants dinner. I have cinematically moist brows. I love that. I know exactly what you mean too. But yeah, it was funny because I got my hair cut right, and you get so hot in there, and I'm always so embarrassed. I have to wear a black shirt when I get my hair cut because I sweat so much because of the blow dryer. And then after she moved the hair from my face was completely wet. It's just like, I love it. But really, I'm just like, I look like I was in a sauna. It's just really, really gross. So I understand. I'm going to pause really quickly to get Butters for dinner because I think that's what she's crying about.
Do you want to do another sprint? We don't have to either.
Yeah, we could do a sprint, guys. All right. I'm sorry. I'll do a sprint, and then I'll try and think about this tier thing. Okay, Butters is freaking out. Butters. Come say hi. She's standing next to me now. Come on. No, you heard dinner? You heard dinner? Okay, guys. We're gonna sprint. We're gonna set the timer for 20 minutes. Oh, there she is. There she is. Okay, no? Okay. All right. Okay. All right, guys. I am going to set the timer. We are going to be muted. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, folks, how did everyone do? I think I came up with my tiers.
Ooh.
How about you, Iona? What'd you do?
Good. More chore stuff.
Nice.
But worth it. Oh, man.
What about everyone else? How'd you do? Thank you so much, Bobby, for subscribing to my channel. I really
Yay.
appreciate it.
Oh, don't forget to subscribe to, subscribe's different there, but to follow Jenna on Twitch.
Yes, follow me on Twitch.
Yes.
Critiqued another chapter, and it's a book's breaking point, and I am not okay right now. I love that. Butter's little howls. She's sitting next to me now. She had her dinner, so she's chilled out. 432 more words. Amazing.
That's awesome.
These are the tiers I came up with. I went through S, A, B, C, D, E. So I have 6 tiers.
Okay.
And I have the Savior's tier because the advice will save your book.
Yes.
The A tier, I'm calling it kind of sort of works, which basically means the advice is pretty good, but I wouldn't shout it from the rooftops.
Sure.
The B tier means stop taking this literally, where the advice is inherently good, but people are misinterpreting it and messing it up. The C tier is amateur hour, which is where the only people who like vehemently follow this advice
Are
and like
amateur.
spout
Are
this advice
new.
are new.
Yeah.
D tier is jerk off advice, which means that the advice isn't realistic.
Like pretentious.
Yes, that's the word.
Gratuitous. Yeah.
Okay. And then the E tier is feed it to sharks.
I love that.
Meaning it's just terrible and it shouldn't be there. So that's where I've got what I've got.
That's perfect.
So that's what we're going for this video. And I'm still going through and I don't know. I'm still trying to decide which points to keep, but I can already see where everything's slotting out. Got another page done and packed lunch for work tomorrow. Amazing.
Nice.
How do you like plan an activity book? Like I wonder how one builds that, because I feel like
I'm so curious about this because I want one for social stories to build empathy for the kids, and I also want one that has more of like DBT skills in it, but that's like child friendly. I don't know. Yeah, I think she knows her shit. I'm always curious about what she's working on.
Yeah, I'm curious how that's even done, because I wouldn't even know where to begin, and that sounds like something fun to make.
It does.
I went back
you can
to
make one for authors. Like
yeah. I was considering making a coloring book at one point, but everything I saw on how to make it was like use AI, and I was like, okay.
Well, ew.
Yeah.
No.
I went back to edit some of what I've written, then I wrote about 90 new ones. Amazing. Finished making and eating dinner. Amazing. I did my skincare routine, a pair of tweezers to pluck my old lady chin hairs. Girl, I have chin hairs. It's fine. It's fine. But I've had chin hairs for eons.
My chin hairs are pretty bad.
I'm Puerto Rican and Cuban and Sicilian, so I was just never.
We're gonna have fun. Casey, what are you talking about? Your hairs are probably clear on your face. Like, my God.
Cliff just goes, I have chin hairs. Bastard.
Cliff.
I got a lot more too.
That's true. That's why I got that laser done, but they still, come through. That's why I get the touch-ups. But yeah, it's a bitch. 341, amazing.
That's awesome.
I cannot wait for this video. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so glad, because this is a gamble. 216, amazing.
I think it's worth trying. I like that.
Yeah, I just figured I'll give it a shot. My headphones died and I had to move back to my room. I'm so glad you're back. My writing app is glitched and thinks I've written 447 words in the scene in the last 10 minutes, but they think it's 75. Well, I don't care.
That works.
I don't care how many you've written. I support you. I feel like I have you all beat on chin hairs. Not Cliff. Not Cliff, that's for certain.
I'm a hairy gorilla.
He goes, I'm a hairy gorilla. But yeah, like I get the little chin hairs and everything, but I've been getting them, you know. It's not just perimenopause, it's the Sicilian, Puerto Rican, Cuban trifecta.
The worst is when I'm thinking, and then my hands naturally find them, and I'm like twiddling my chin, and it's like, stop touching your.
Yeah, I'm going like this, and I can feel like right here, I can feel a little stubble, and I'm just like,
That's enough of that.
stubble. But I'm like letting people think I'm just thinking. But like, it's based on a children's book I wrote. I map it out in InDesign. Just like edited it, figure out the story in order. There are a few sentences. That's so cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't have InDesign, so that's very interesting to me. Thank you for
So
sharing.
what's your? Can you link your children's book so I can look?
I can see that it's
definitely in your. Hold on.
For what it's worth, waxing has always been problematic for me because I have sensitive skin. So like
I turn red for like a half an hour and then it's worth it. But I say this, but I haven't gotten waxed since before COVID. So
I used to get waxed in high school and I would always break out. And I did it multiple times. And I'd be like, this time's gonna be different. And every time and I've gotten waxed on my arms and I broke out on my upper arms, like so I'm not telling you not to wax. I'm just saying understand your skin because I have sensitive skin, you know, as we already covered. So everyone's different. For me, laser hair was the way to go because it's painful.
I wish there was laser hair you could like do at home reliably.
There is laser hair you can do at home, but I've done it and it doesn't. It's bullshit.
Okay, that's what I mean. Like
I bought it from Costco and it didn't do shit. But yeah, I also did waxing at home, and it takes out less than plucking. So it's like, what's the point? So I like.
Have you ever seen those where you take the threads and you?
Yes, I've heard that's extremely painful, but it's very effective. But I've heard it's extremely painful. But I've never done it, so I don't know what extremely painful is to them versus me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Threading.
Also,
it's really common around here because it's, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's a South Asian thing.
I thought it was Indian.
Yes, and we have a high South Asian population here, so it's extremely common here. And every person I talk to says this is extremely painful but worth it. I don't know what their pain tolerance is, so I don't know what
but I also feel if enough people are saying that like is pretty common then. Because people who like women have a lot of the time really high pain tolerances. So if it's like mostly women getting their eyebrows done or something, and then they're all saying that, like we deal with periods, so like I think it's probably something to it.
One person did tell me it just feels like plucking really fast, and plucking to me is not painful, but that's only because my eyebrows are numb because of
there are some parts of my eyebrows that hurt so badly, but for some reason, and maybe you'll know what this even is, but my eyelids can go and go and go. Like there's this whole fat pad under here that I'm like, I don't even know what this is. And anytime I pluck there, because I can make it as flat as possible, but it's still,
that's a sensitive area because it's right by your eye.
And my eyebrows grow there.
Yeah,
I'm like, what are you doing? Don't grow there. And also I don't know what happened. But they used to go all the way up into and I'm like, please stop.
I have little hairs right here. I've got little guys here, but I don't give a shit. Like it's never bothered me. But then I would go to modeling gigs and they'd be like, "Oh, let me shave this," and I'm like, "Wow, okay."
Shave. Oh, speaking of shaving though, that is what helps me most with my chin and my mustache. Is that one little? It almost looks like the circle razor electric ones, but it's just one. And it looks like a tube of lipstick, and I'm like, "Whoop," and it's great. Yeah. And I do that for my eyebrows. I had one of those,
but it died. And I still like honestly, I'll just use the what's it called? I'll do the laser hair removal for my face, and that's the cheapest laser hair removal they have because it's the smallest area. It's painful, especially right here. They do inside your nose. Oh, that's the worst part.
I'm sure.
Here, not painful. It's
okay.
But
this is on your bone.
Yeah, but here, oh my God, it's
Mm.
painful. And then in here, whoo, and but anywho, it takes 15 minutes, so it's very, very short. And then anything that comes in, I literally just the laser, like it just use a razor, like anything like it, because you'll just get like a couple of hairs coming in, like and it just use a razor and like
That's pretty great.
So don't use epilators. So painful, it messed up my skin for days. I've had good experience with lasers and electrolysis.
Why do I know what an epilator? I don't know. I mean, I know what that is, but
what I'm confused about is I thought epilators and okay, Morgan, help us. I thought epilators and electrolysis were similar things. Can you help it? Let me.
Oh, I see. Epilator. Okay. Epilator. It looks painful. Electrolysis. I thought electrolysis.
Oh. A spinning head?
Yeah, it's
with
that one's a
oh no.
No, electrolysis is the zappies, but no, this is like this looks like a lawnmower. Like, no. Yeah.
Okay, so okay. So electrolysis is similar
Zaps.
to laser.
Yeah, it's I think I always thought it was laser. I thought that was the same.
I thought they were the same thing too. I thought electrolysis was epilators. I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever.
I think the reason is because one time, someone who was like caregiving for me one time was like, "You're so hairy. Here's this thing," and I saw the head of it. I was like, "I'm not touching that to my body." That looks horrible.
Lawnmower is a good way to describe it. That's
yeah.
Good to know. Thank you for warning us, because like I said, I've done wax, I've done laser, I've done the cream, and that burns significantly. Nair, oh my God.
I use Nair a lot.
I've used it a lot, and
but
for me,
you cannot. I have to take it off after 2 minutes.
Okay, because I did it for 10 minutes.
No, never ever. And the one time I used Nair by myself for the first time ever, and I did it on my lip. Or no, sorry. I did it on my eyebrows. And what no, I did it on my lip and my eyebrows. And what happened was that I took it off and I noticed that there was still more there. So I put it back on. And I chemically burned my face. And then I was like, I don't want to go. This was in middle school, because of course it was. And I was like, I don't want to go to school. And the person made me, and I went to school, and I got made fun of, and everyone. Also, side note, it doesn't matter if someone has herpes, actually. Like, it doesn't 50% of the population have it or whatever. But of course, they're like, oh, she has herpes. And I was like
70% of something.
I thought it was 50, but it might be 70. Hold on.
When it comes to oral herpes, it's more than 2/3 of the population have it.
Herpes. Globally, 64% under age 50 have oral herpes. Over 13% age 15 to 49 have genital herpes. So, side note, that was just like people being like, well, there's middle schoolers, so it was middle schoolers being rude, but I, of course, like, didn't know that. So I was like, oh my gosh, they think I'm having sex, and I'm also a middle schooler, and also I feel ugly, and everyone's looking at me and whatever. And then whenever I got home, that person was like, oh my God, I can't believe you went to school. I never would have. And I was like, you made me go. And they're like, right. Yeah, I know, because I had to, because I'm the adult, but wow, that was rough. And I was like, I hate you, actually. Bunch of dicks. But yeah, so that was horrible. But Nair works really well now that I know how to use it.
No, every time I've used Nair, it's been painful to wipe off. When I get to the wipe off stage, it just feels like I'm wiping off like a rug burn.
Oh, so, yeah. So it's on too long. Yeah, then. So it's not your fault, though, because they stay long.
Yeah, I wouldn't personally recommend it. But I've tried so many things, because, like I said, I'm a fucking hairy Sicilian, Puerto Rican kid. I used to get made fun of for my arm hair. I no longer touch you can't see it, but I no longer touch it. But in middle school, people call me a gorilla, because I had arm hair, and it's funny because nowadays I look at it and it's like it's not that much. Like
it's not even
like
and even if it was, it's fine. But
it's just funny because times change. But anyway,
it does.
All that said is, I personally, the laser is very painful. It's expensive, but it's effective. If you're going to get on your legs, prepare yourself. Other body parts, not so bad, but the legs are bad. Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. Potentially TMI, but funny waxing story incoming. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead. My wife has taken some absolutely insane injuries on the chin, like she's literally Wonder Woman. I'm skipping it. Where's the rest of the story, Grover? Where's the rest of the story? Maybe it's in Cyborg Central.
Oh, maybe. Hold on.
No.
Grover, come on. I need to know about your wife.
I know. We have needs, okay? And it's for story time. Okay, my friend who gets facial waxing uses a numbing cream beforehand. Okay, I'm sorry, but if you need a numbing cream for waxing is not on the face. I'm judging your friend. Is it a man? I'm being so mean right now.
I'm gonna guess no.
Waxing is not. It's just a swoop and it's fine.
Yeah.
But you need numbing cream for laser.
Oh my gosh,
not necessarily on the face, but on the. I got laser on my legs, and that includes the bikini area.
Mm-hmm.
The bikini area is painful, yes, and I put numbing cream on, still painful. The worst place, way worse than the bikini area, way worse than the lower butt cheeks, inner thigh.
Oh, inner thigh.
Inner thigh is so bad. I'm literally shaking, and she goes, "Yeah, this is normal." She goes, "This is an area that has a lot of nerve endings, but it's for fun stuff."
You don't fucking say.
Stuff. Yeah, and I was like, "Yeah, I know it's for fun stuff, but this is not fun stuff." So I'm just saying that if you're gonna get laser hair removal for your legs, I'm glad I did it, but because like I have no more hair on my legs, but just be conscious of this decision. It's extremely painful. That's all I gotta say. I typed it out like right under that. Where
it's gone.
It's gone. It didn't show up for us.
I don't see it.
But sometimes YouTube shows it and not StreamYard. So
that's weird.
Let's do investigative work.
Copy and paste it in Cyborg Central just in case.
Let's do investigative work. No, I'm gonna go find it.
Are going on YouTube?
I'm gonna go find it and do. This is me buzzed. I'm sorry, guys. I'm all telling you guys about my fucking laser hair removal. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're gonna find it. Okay, scrolling up. Okay, potentially TMI. My wife has taken some absolutely.
You read that one?
No, it's not there.
Grover, it's gaslighting you.
You're gaslighting me, or
no,
YouTube said
YouTube ate it. That's why I didn't think it showed up on YouTube, because Thomas said, "You holding out on us, Grover," and Becky said Grover is doing clickbait out here.
Okay, that
means they can't see it either.
It's a very thin probe that actually goes into the follicle and zaps it. On very light hairs that lasers don't. Okay.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's why all the blonde people I know get electrolysis.
Oh, that makes sense.
Thank you. Because
blonde people don't even have to worry about this shit. What are they doing? Be hairy and happy.
Right. Because I remember I went in for laser my very first time. I was like 18. And I went in after being bullied so much, and she looks at my hair and she goes, "You are a wonderful candidate for laser hair removal just because of your hair color." She goes, "Like the hair is not thick, it's not, you don't have a lot of it, but it's the color." And I'm like, "Okay."
Oh my God, I have to tell you something. Ugh, it was awful.
Some people say it hurts really bad. It doesn't hurt for me, but after a long session, it can be very nervy, especially down my legs. Interesting. Okay, good to know.
That is interesting.
You also can't do laser on tattoos, but you can do so the laser tattoo shit is actually electrolysis.
Oh, I love watching that stuff. I'm like, wow, it's
me too.
It's like tick, 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 and I was like, wow, get rid of your ex's name. Yes, girl. So good.
I followed you when I was like 10 years ago. You always inspired me. I'm so happy to see you too. Let's see. Adrian Minha. I'm so happy to see you too. I'm going to say Adrian. Thank you for joining. Who are you typing to? I need to see the T.
You. I'm just complaining.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
Because she was mean to me. It was the way. And when the timing was so bad. It's like happening and it's like, wow. Wow. And I'm like, I fixed myself for this, like up for this, and it's still not enough for you. It's awful, woman. Oh. Kachu, what is happening? Why are we talking so much? What do you need? Just show me. No, don't do that. Oh my gosh, please. Oh, okay. Just okay. That's ridiculous. Oh, I think so. I think you're right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Iona and I are sharing tea.
Yes. Oh my
That's
God.
my nickname when I was a kid. My name is Adriana or Adriana. Oh, wait.
Adriana, like how people who speak Spanish do. I'm Brazilian. It's just for affection.
Okay, but okay, so Adriana. Adrianina, that's adorable. Oh, okay. That's why I see. Okay, all right. I thought you were saying your name was Adrianina, and I was like, okay.
Oh, it was people asking about the username.
The nickname, yeah, Adrianina.
Oh. Yeah, in Spanish it's Ita at the end. So if you spoke Spanish or whatever, it would be Adrianita.
But it looks like for her it's Adrianina.
Yeah, I think that's cute. It was like a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Could you just freak out the camera? I'm sorry. That's a valid response to whatever this guy is. Look at him. Like his face is so flat. Like his face. That was his face. Like in my arm.
You're right. Mixed it up. No. You're totally fine. You didn't
mixed what up?
Okay.
Mixed
also, what? Grover shared his story.
Oh, I'm so excited! I can't wait. Okay.
Why am I?
I'm so excited. Okay. 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 Hold on.
That could easily be a TSC scene is 100% accurate.
What?
That was great. Thank you. 6 foot and beautiful is my favorite part. 6 foot and beautiful. Why am I worried?
God.
Why am I worried?
Why am I worried?
If I could reach into my screen and give you a massive hug, I absolutely would. What about me? Would you not give me a massive hug? GK.
You
Why
don't even
wouldn't
like
you hug me?
hugs.
I know. I'm just
What are you talking
saying.
about?
I'm joking.
You're just all excited because you're invited to his wedding. So you're like, I would hug you one singular time.
No, I wouldn't even do it then. GK, I'm sorry. I don't
I'll
like
have you
hugs.
know that Buttercup kissed the air next to my cheek, which is a big deal.
I
And
thought
Jenna,
she kissed you.
oh yeah, she did. But she preferred the air next to my cheek, which is fine.
Okay.
I didn't want to pressure her, but she did kiss me.
I'm sorry. I'm
And
just
Jenna
being
hugged me. So I just want everyone to know that.
This is my beard. You guys, sorry. But I it was a joke.
Look at this.
You need to be waxed before you meet the saint. I mean, they got oiled up, so why
They
not?
did. Why not?
Why not easy to be honest though, in the bathing scene, I did imagine that they probably got some pube trims, but I wasn't going to be like, and then at this point, Tobias lifted his shaft so that they could.
I know, it's like we don't need a play-by-play of his
trim around.
manscaping.
I imagine they got manscaped, but I didn't go into detail. You know, not a full. You know, they're hugging. Not a full, you know, shave because we don't need little babies. You know, they're men. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, pretend that this is a sprint. I have to get something for Cliff. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Be back. Here we go. Sprint time. Sorry. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, folks, I just did a 10-minute sprint because I have the hiccups, and also because
I
we're
like how this is happening when you're drinking.
right. Like
It happens all the time, but I love that it's happening when you're drinking.
So, well, actually, Jesus Christ, I did the 10-minute sprint because we're at the end of the stream, but now I have the hiccups, and I'm just like, fuck, man, Jesus. Okay, let me hold my breath.
Lizzie, you have to hold your breath and drink like 3 times.
Oh my gosh, the fucking hawk is back. The hawk is back.
The baby, not baby hawk, the tiny hawk.
Do you see, baby? It's in the street.
Oh my gosh, his name's Tiny Hawk. You should name him Tony. Tony Tiny Hawk.
Oh my god.
That's so cute.
Oh my god. Hold up. I'm gonna try and show you guys, but you guys won't be able to see.
We will not, but I'm still excited to try.
Let's see.
I wish you could zoom in on your own camera lens.
I can actually see him in this.
Wow.
It's like a little white dot here.
Wait. I think. Oh, wait. I am zooming. Oh my gosh, I think I see him.
It's a little white dot.
Yeah. In the dead branches, like.
Yes.
Yes, I see him. You have a beautiful chest.
Yes, it's a little
red
red chest.
Or red.
But yeah, he's like right there. Look at. Did you see him, Cliff?
I did not.
He's right.
Is it a little guy or is it a big guy?
It's a little guy, but you see how there's this tree right here, this big tree, and then there's like some dead branches in a tree. He's in the dead branches.
Grover said, "I'm Tiny Tony the fucking hawk."
I believe you.
Huh?
I believe you.
Cliff can't see from his spot, but I can see he's got his little tiny.
Oh my gosh! What if you got Cliff little bird watching binoculars from his vantage point?
But his problem is not that he can't see it because it's very clear from where I'm at. It's that where he's sitting, the bird is no longer in the window.
Oh, I understand. It's perspective change.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you want to lean over here? You could see he's got a little puffed up chest. I'm Tiny Tony the fucking hawk.
It's so funny.
I feel like we gotta call it Tiny Tony now. And the thing is, this Tony can also be a woman's name. I have an aunt named Tony.
I love that.
Try to take care of my woman.
That's good care too. What kind is that? Yes.
I know it's deep in your heart.
I love Subway cookies so much.
Sweet.
There was one I used to get, the chopped something salad. I can't remember what it was. The chopped. They had like a special dressing. It was like the sweet poppy seed dressing or something like that. With it was like a cookie, but it had, I don't think it was macadamia nut, but it did have like white chocolate chips in it. Or they looked white or something, vanilla or something. I can't remember, but it was really
there are white chocolate chips.
Are there? Okay. So it was really good.
It was white chocolate. Cliff dropped something.
It's a crumb. So good.
He goes, I'll take care of my woman. So funny. I came home to a raccoon who was trying to act nonchalant.
Makes total sense. I've seen it happen.
I see him, but not well. What a cute dot. Putties, you cannot have this. You guys can't see her, but she's begging for the cookie. You can't have it. And she's begging for that's not an appropriate thing to say. But anywho, we will end the stream here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I finished my script, so that's good. Oh, he flew away.
Aw.
It makes me sad. But anywho, IONA, where can everyone find you?
You can find me at Creepycore and Folklore on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and also specifically on Wednesdays on Twitch. You can check out my book Ashes if you're interested in dark fantasy, which I'm assuming you sort of kind of are since you're here. And that's on Amazon in ebook, paperback, and audiobook formats. And then check out both of our merches, plural.
Indeed. And I have a new video coming out on Wednesday. It's another tough love video, and it's about very common writing mistakes.
I'm so excited.
I buy my books. They're linked in the description below. And I should be back. Let's just check what Monday is looking like next week. Oh, no. Monday, I might be back for a stream. We do have 2 doctor appointments ahead of time. So who knows?
Okay.
Guys, you cannot. This has chocolate in it. It's bad. Can you hear her go, woo?
Mm-hmm. Her little voice.
But yeah. Subscribe to my channel. Ring that bell. I wish you could see her. She's just going like this.
She's ringing the bell.
You're ringing the bell, you little poo-poo. And yeah, so subscribe to my channel, ring that bell, and we might be back Monday with a video, but we will for sure be back Wednesday with a video. All right, we might be back Monday with this. You know what? Fuck it. We
know what you're saying.
Yes.
And if not, we'll just check to see what you're up to.
All right, folks. I know.
You're saying bye. So
I know. Okay, guys, we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.